Hey, what's up everybody? This is your fellow Luis in the social table, and today I want to have a conversation about why should we learn English? Because whenever we ran into this question, people usually answer this with, let's say, thinking very small, and let's see why we really should learn English, so let's go. Why should we learn English? Whenever people ran into this question, they say, well, because I want to have a better job opportunity, uh, or even I'm planning to travel to an English speaker country, so this is why I want to learn English. I see that, it's really true, but I still think that the reasons why you should learn English go way beyond this. So let's go to some tips and insights about this. Well, the first thing that I want to say, and also the first example, is that you're right. If you learn English, you're going to be able to have a better job opportunity and even communicate to some people from other countries, but not necessarily United States or United Kingdom, like an English speaker country. If you go to China, if you go to Norway, if you go to Japan, you're going to be able to communicate with people because English is the international language. So this is a really big reason why you should learn English. The second reason is that it may give you a first-hand information, like you're not going to be depending on national news to understand what is happening around the world. Let's have the example of the coronavirus. It started last year and people were like having no idea about this, especially here in Brazil, because we got to have knowledge of this coronavirus in the final days of January or February. I don't remember that so well. And if we had the power of understanding what was happening around the world, we would be better in a better position about this coronavirus case right now. Like, I know that the president is not giving a damn fuck about us, let's say this word, but if we get the information, if everybody from Brazil had the knowledge, to the skills to speak English, we could see that, and hey, that's something like very serious, so let's believe what's happening there and prevent it to happen here, and not only say that it's a little flu. So I believe that learning English is gonna give power to people in a great way, because you can filter and you can see what's happening there and say, okay, I want to prevent myself from that. The third thing is that you will not be considered a alienated person that won't watch what the national TV allows you to. I'm gonna give you just an example about this. The First and Second World War was about guns. Sorry, they were shooting, they were killing. That was the First and the Second World War. But I believe that the third one is gonna be more about media. Yes, I feel like this, and I feel that we are very close to that. I'm gonna give you one national example, but it can also be applied to international one. Okay, so here in Brazil we have three big channels, which are Record, we have SBT, and Global. So these three channels are talking about the same subject, let's say the same subject, but they're going to be sharing informations with you that can be, how can I say this? They're going to be sharing information with you about their interest. Yeah, let's just talk about politics now, just for a while. What the president is saying, Record is gonna say this in a different way, and then SBT is gonna say this in a different way, and Global is gonna say this in a different way, and people just get to the point that okay, who I can believe? Which channel is talking the truth? Why is this truth and the other channel is talking about the same thing and people say that it's lying? So I believe this just make people very lost about this situation, and we can even link that to the coronavirus again. Some ones were just saying like, hey, you don't need to be in panic, it's just like a little flu, you can go back to work, while the other channel was saying like, hey, no, you should stay at home because this is not a little flu. And you get to the point like, okay, I believe that this is just a little flu, so you go to this side, and the other side is like, no, everybody should join us because this is not a little flu. So you divided the country by not knowing who to believe. And this is, I believe this is just the beginning of the World War III that is composed by those who's got power or those who's got money. So this is why I believe that if you can speak English, the international language, you're going to be one step ahead every situation. There are some protests happening in the United States, and we only know what the media is showing us. Like, okay, it's talking about George Floyd, but there's still some other cases happening there, and even happening here in Brazil. That if we don't search, if we don't feel like, okay, I'm gonna Google about this, I'm gonna get a better information, you're only going to know what the media is showing to you. So the reason why you should learn English and see English with some other perspective is that you're going to have power, you're going to be like more powerful, because there's nothing going to stop you. Well guys, so this is the conversation of the day. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this gave you some insights of why you should keep practicing and learning English every single day. And if you have a friend who's learning English, share this video with him or her. It's gonna help them with their English learning process. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget, thumbs up. If you're watching this on Instagram, double tap to the screen. It's gonna show that you like the content. And I see you in the next video. See you!